all are trafficking the people coming over to our country, the migrants.
You know, I watched this guy's live today. He was down there on the border, and he was live, just like how we go live. Mm-hmm. He was just showing how people just coming on over.
They're not going through no kind
There's the police that's standing there. They let them come in. Just hundreds of people just walking in.
What area of this?
Texas.
Part of Texas?
Yeah, Texas. They go across the river. That's why Abbott said he wanted to put alligators in the river. Oh. They walk across the river.
No. I thought Tom Over said that.
No, Abbott said he wanted to put alligators.
I thought he was using
you're right. You're right. Trump wants to put alligators in the river.
Okay.
Because you watch them and they walk right over. Now, some of it you look and I don't know. I got torn feelings with this. Because some of them, they come over and they're in a family and they're crying when they get to our soil and they kissing the earth. And then some are coming over like 20 guys. All together coming over. So what do you do here?
What are they doing?
So they process them. He watched it. I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole hour of it.
Live. So he took his little camera and went live.
He went live. They let him come in. They don't stop him anymore. How
easy it is to just come
They tell him to go over there. They stand in line. You said
they arrested some of them?
They stand in line, and then they give them a date when they're supposed to come back for the
Mama said they're arresting some of them.
Not that many, Mom.
And
they put them on a bus.
Well, Kim,
they put them on the bus, and then they bring them to here, Illinois, New York, and any other sanctuary.
Keep in mind how long those borders are, though, because the people that they were showing in the 700 Club, where they were located, was near an Indian reservation.
No, this is not an Indian reservation.
That's what I'm saying. Think about how big the state of Texas is, and even compared to New Mexico, and when you see the Mexican border, it encompasses miles.
Let me see.
So this guy was probably live at a certain section.
Yeah.
The TV show that I was watching, the 700 Club, they were at a different part of the border. They were near the Indian reservations.
Let me see.
And people would slip into the Indian reservations, and they will escort them past their reservation to American, their area, of the soil.
No, that's not what this one is.
No, these are different stories. That's what I'm saying. There's different stories along that border. What's going on?
Let me see if I can.
The guy you're talking about was at a part that was, as well being affected.
Let me
Mama
see.
says some of them are being arrested.
Keep going.
But it's almost like what DeSantis was saying on this recent debate.
Want to know how long it takes me to send money directly to bank account?
Lindsay was interviewing him. Mm-hmm. She said, "How would you know if they are cartel or bringing fentanyl?"
All right, hold on.
You just don't go. No.
All right, hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all this. Hold on, Wendy. Hold on. This is him live.
Look this way.
I'm trying to get to where he was.
It's just black.
Oh, she don't see it. You don't see it on your TV?
Look at the TV.
Not on my TV.
Oh, it's not?
No. It's just you and me and black.
Endorsed.
There it is. But it's still, there it is. It's there.
He's just live. See? Look at that. They crossed the water. See, look. And it's constant all day. And look at our army men. Look at our servicemen.
Run that again, Kim. Wow.
He's missing his cat. He came over and got processed.
Wow.
If you bring a cat and a dog over, you can't bring them over. They make them stay there near the water.
Oh, gee.
So if people had their dogs, they had to keep them there. They couldn't get on the bus with the dog.
You think the animal rights people would be mad at that?
What are the animal rights people doing about that?
They ain't nowhere near that border talking about
Tuesday,
the animals.
Now he's back. He wasn't able
But
to have his cat.
police.
He doesn't speak English, and he's going all along the thing looking for his cat. He came back for his cat, and he showed me a picture of his cat. Border Patrol wouldn't let him have his cat.
It's the animal rights
back
people
looking for.
Shame.
Look. They don't stop them. Look. They go right over the barbed wire. Look at that. Look at the police.
How can he stop
They
them?
can't stop them until our government tells them they can.
Right. That's what the guy that was over the whole all of the officers there. The main guy says we have to let them in. We're not getting any information to do anything other than that.
This is what President Biden is
and
over.
He said, and like what Mama said, they do stop those who are suspicious.
How do you know somebody's suspicious?
I don't know how they find out yet, but they do. I'm just saying.
But how do you know any of these people?
I don't know what their process is.
Then, so you can't.
I know, but we're looking at a section.
Right.
We can't speak for all of it.
Do they pat them down again?
Yeah, you don't know who's suspicious.
Here's the thing, Wendy. That's why on the 700 Club, they say they need more people at the border, but they need direction from our government.
Yes.
The government, because our laws are letting them in. We can't say go back home.
Exactly.
I hate to say it. I hate to say it. But the last I heard, they said Kamala was in charge of that.
Jeez.
That's her chance to shine. What is she doing?
Look at this.
She's in charge of that border.
Kamala,
yeah.
She need to get that hopefully in the next election. Before the next election, hopefully they'll bring a little bit. Well, if the government shuts down,
these guys are gone. They're not doing nothing anyway, so it don't matter.
But the way they're walking, you can tell they know other people have done it.
Exactly.
They're walking all fast, you know. Like they just know they're coming.
Look at that.
669.
And I don't want to hear anybody say anything about stopping somebody suspicious. How do you know who's suspicious? You don't know by looking at somebody.
But see, you can't make a general statement like that. Don't do that. Because this is a part of
No, I saw his whole video. So they come off and they get on a bus.
I know, but this is one section of the border.
Right.
There's other stories and accounts that people are getting, and they are stopping them.
Okay, so
I don't know what the problem is. This guy is free at where he's at.
Can I ask you a question?
The guy is saying we need more military to actually stop him, but he can't stop him.
Here's the question. If one part is down and people are just walking in, what do I care that 16 other parts
are open? Parts are open too.
No, I'm saying where they're stopping them.
No, the thing is they're having a hard time trying to figure out who is cartel, who is bringing in, because some of the cartels even take these people.
Exactly.
When they do come over.
Let me show you something.
Traffic them or rob them.
Look, guys, look. What is this? Look, guys, on the other side, this is Mexico. Who's bringing these people in cars and trucks over here? That's probably the cartel.
How do you know that that's Mexico?
This is Mexico, Lenora.
That was the number I was
is this side
This
here?
is America, and
So
this
where
is
are they
Mexico. From here. You got look at they coming from off of here.
They coming through the waters. What is over there?
That's Mexico. This is Mexico.
But they're not coming this way.
They are. I showed you some of the film. This is where they're coming. They're coming down here, and they're coming through the water. And then they're crossing over here. He's showing you the whole film. This is Mexico, okay? These are trucks that are bringing them. What area
is this, too? You're saying it's right a part of Texas.
This is Texas.
I'd like to see where it is in conjunction with all the other areas and what they got going on.
See, look.
What if feeding your dog fresh Whole Foods was
Mexico to the next state, which is above, what is it, New Mexico?
Okay, this is what I'm saying. Unless you are a dummy.
I don't know what your point is.
My point is,
there's nothing we can
do. It is something we can do. That's what I'm saying.
No, the guys who are over them says we have to let them in.
All right.
What
they are about to cross.
I'm saying Biden needs to do something.
What is Biden going to do? They got to change the law.
It's amazing to me that this is on film.
About to cross.
I mean, really?
So shut it down so we can hear.
Okay,
hold on, Wendy. Just so I can make it plain. You didn't know this is. This is Mexico.
I want to see it on a map where you are. I want to see map-wise, where are they coming in?
He says right here, Eagle Pass, Texas.
That's what I want to see on a map. This doesn't help me. I just see water and land. You know?
Okay.
But where they were doing on the 700 Club, they were showing where the Indian reservation was from Texas to Mexico. So that was a certain part of the border as well, where a lot of the cartel even use the Indian reservation to get their drugs through. So a lot of them are not going to come through that way because that's too free. They're not being stopped either. But you got to go through little ways to get put, your stuff on people to get them through.
All right, so this is Eagle Pass right here. So you said you wanted to see it on a map.
Yeah, let me see it on
the map. So
this
is Eagle Pass right here. This is where they coming in from.
I don't see where that's in conjunction.
This is Texas. Mexico, and this is America. This is the border.
Can we go little so I can see? Thank you.
So this is Mexico.
Right.
This is America. They coming through right here.
Yeah, that's a passageway as well.
Okay.
This whole thing is a passageway. That's what I'm saying. What that man is showing you what's going on right in that little. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. They all have different accounts, but so far they're just letting everybody over.
Right. Though. But what I'm talking about is the part that we actually see. And that's Eagle Pass. That he's down there live on air showing you where they're coming through. I can't talk about everything else. I don't know about everything else, but I know Eagle Pass.
Regardless of everything else, the law right now, from what I'm hearing, is not stopping them. We are according to the law, right?
Yep.
People coming over who are coming from countries that are really going bad for them, we open the doors and let
that's
them in.
Why I showed this. Mm-hmm. This is one of the reasons when we talk about Joe Biden, why people are not voting for Joe Biden. Their border is out of control.
That is no.
And Kamala has an opportunity to show people because people think she's not doing anything.
And Trump didn't do anything either.
Elected, I don't know if you remember, but she climbed up on a wall and looked over like she was really had plans to do something.
And
most people don't even know that Kamala is in charge of that border.
Yes.
And where's that wall
And when
at?
Trump was president, it was not like that.
Where was
just so you know.
I'm going to write her a letter. Because if she wants to do something before the election, she needs to do that.
Yes.
Where's that
about this fentanyl coming in?
Exactly. Where's that wall at? That part of the wall that Trump had built?
Probably California.
No, it wasn't California.
No,
I
don't know.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many areas.
Let me look and see. Because you're saying no,
I think it was California. Where was the wall in California?
You said no. So
Wendy said no.
Let me see where.
I don't think it was in California, right?
I thought it was Tijuana, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know.
But what part of our country? That's California.
Oh, yeah.
If it's Tijuana, that's California.
Because they started building them. Remember, he said he was going to build a wall.
If you say in Tijuana, that's California. That means he built it in California.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, we always questioning why other than the fact that we feel like the devil is involved, why people love Trump so much. And that's because they are stepping over people that's laying in the middle of the street that are migrants. And something has to be done. That's what I'm saying. You can't just let people just walk in like that.
No. They have to be, their whole thing should be assessed, where they came from, how old they are, do they have any diseases, what was their previous job, the whole everything.
Yes, he showed.
I thought Trump was being cruel, and I still think he is, but there are some valid reasons, like that fentanyl. There are a lot of valid reasons, and those kids, why they shouldn't come in here. They need a better system.
Yes.
That screens out who's who. Separates, you know what I mean, the people that are really criminals from the people that are just trying to find some peace.
And how you gonna know by looking? I showed you a video. You can look like DeSantis with his dumb self. I can look at somebody and tell if they're up to no good. How you know any of them people ain't up to no good?
You know what else, Lenore?
Mm-hmm.
We also must not forget, a lot of those people coming over here are Christians.
Yeah.
And they've been praying and praying and praying. You know, so many sides to it.
I know.
Yeah. Well,
what did Obama do differently? Remember,
Obama sent them back.
So why can't they do what Obama did? Obama sent a lot back home.
Trump said, if you think I'm bad, Obama sent more people back than I did.
But I bet Obama screened them, and he didn't do it for racist reasons like
No. It's just more humane. It's more humane. But we'll see. Justice for All says, we let Melania into the country. Let's send her back.
Oh, no.
Please, honey. Send her back.
No, she said she's American now.
Yeah. But anyway, so that was one thing that a lot of people was on his live. He had thousands of people watching live. I think most people don't realize what's going on. We hear the stories. We hear about people just coming over and walking through. But when you see it with your actual eyes, somebody literally walked from the water from Mexico and walked through some barbed wire that's been cut down with the police standing there.
With their babies.
And then some didn't even have kids. But how do you know who's good, who's bad, it's you got to have some control there. And it's not. And that's what the issue is. That's why another reason why I said people do not want Biden. He got to fix the border.
It doesn't matter. Any president in place will not be able to do it overnight like that. The Congress needs to get together and do something with the law.
Right. And quit going after Hunter Biden.
They're going by laws. If laws are not in place, they said there's no cap on how many people you can let in this country.
Yeah, that's
laws
crazy.
Need to be revisited. They need to put down on paper. The buck stops here. Anybody else goes back home. They can't, and we need to tighten up our borders. More money, like Nikki Haley said, more people down at the borders. Yeah. So that man filming his little video, it would be actual soldiers there.
He shouldn't even be allowed to stand there and film a video.
And the word would get back to the countries coming over.
Right.
You can't come over no more.
Yeah.
Oh, really? No. They got
you got to come over.
Military.
You can come over. But you can't come over through a broken barbed wire, cross it over a thing.
I think people are even getting to the point where the word would get out. You just got to stay in your country and deal with it. I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying for me.
I still keep thinking about those Haitian people they chased.
That's what I'm saying.
They let them over
I still feel like America is still the place for you to come and escape hardship. But you have to do it right. That's all I'm saying. You can't. Mexico has to take part in this. We need to start fining Mexico and not allowing them to just allow these people to just walk right through. All of this stuff needs to play into
our
things.
Governor of Illinois, Governor Fitzer, the thing he said yesterday on the news, and my heart went out because, like you and I were saying, Wendy, we're wrestling against not a flesh and blood. Yeah. This is a spiritual thing. And I think all the people of God in this country, we're not praying fervently enough. Because he made the comment that we said earlier, every state needs to take part in this. Yeah. Every state, not just the sanctuary ones.
A national day of prayer.
Every state should take a percentage of people.
Absolutely.
If we're God, in God we trust, and the land of God this is a blessed land, the Statue of Liberty and what that symbolizes, people from all countries. He actually said that. He said we are overwhelmed here in Illinois.
Well, they put them on the bus. These people get off and they go right to a bus. They put them on the bus and they bring them right here.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying.
So prayer. Break some yokes on people's lives and
all I'm saying is we have to start demanding more from our elected officials.
Yes. Local level.
And you know what's going to happen? Yeah. Maybe a shutdown will do it. Because that's going to get everybody's attention.
Yes.
And they're going to say, what are y'all doing over there?
September 11 did.
Yeah.
People who didn't even know God was praying.
Yeah.
Hey, my sister, can we pray? Because my cousin is under those rubbles that building.
But I will never say close the border. I'm never going to say that. I'm not a person that believes in closing the border. I just believe that you have to have a right way that you come in. And that's all. If you seek an asylum, then you shouldn't be able to just cross over water and just come through a thing. You have to come in the right way. And then let's look at your case and then let's talk about it. But that's not no case by case that you saw going on there.
You can temporarily close it until you get caught up.
That's true. Until you get comes to control.
The word will go out to those people that are coming. It's temporarily closed right now. So don't even do your little journey.